There was 11 hours, 8 minutes, and 4 seconds of H3 show last week, and iDubbbz just won't shut up. I'm MadMan, and this is H3 Last Week. That's right, folks. iDubbbz continues to make us ask the question, what the hell happened to that dude? But before I get into that, was I tripping? Or did Ethan read a bedtime story to a 70-year-old man on Monday?
Also, we have a really fun, crazy segment here today, planned by Tamara.
Yeah, what is it? Why don't you explain?
I have no fucking idea. I've just been teased that it's crazy, that the dogs can't be here, that it's weird but funny, that I'll love it. And apparently it's something that we've talked about before, but I don't remember. Tamara says, you really don't remember? Yeah. And I says, I have no idea. So
you gave consent for this to happen around
I don't know what I'm consenting to.
Or you forgot. So we're doing it anyways.
Hopefully you're not wearing any shorts. So
yeah.
I'm wearing shorts, obviously. Every day I wear shorts.
That's an issue.
All right, so you rolled it. I can't see. If I'm supposed to see it, I can't.
Bartholomule's.
Just an intro thing.
Now, just to be clear, I have no idea what's happening. Well, oh God, there's the old dude coming out here. There appears to be some old gentleman in a, sorry, I don't mean old, I don't know your age exactly, but.
Hi there, Daddy. It's your son, Bartholomew. Can you tell me a bedtime story, please? Because I really want to go to sleep.
Sure, yeah. You seem to be a bit older than me.
I'm your stepson from another mother, please.
I've got your book right here, Bartholomew. Once upon a time, Bartholomew, there was a clown.
What kind of clown?
He was, I mean, how many different kind of clowns are there? What do you think?
There's the killer clowns like Stephen King, like It, and then the circus clowns. You must have been to that.
Sure, we went there together, remember?
Exactly. So tell me about this clown.
So a clown came to our house and Grandma answered the door. Of course, we know that she has a heart condition and she was afraid she was going to die when she saw this clown.
And then what happened?
And then, but you, I don't know if you remember, but you came out of the kitchen and you said, actually, step-papa, I ordered you a clown. I ordered you a clown. And I looked at you and I said, why would I want a clown, Bartholomew? And you said, and I'll never forget what you said. You said you wanted to kill Grandma.
Oh, I don't remember that, but okay.
Well, you blocked it out. It's been a very traumatic, long. So you said you wanted to kill Grandma, and guess what? You did kill Grandma. She dropped dead. She fucking died, Bartholomew.
Uh-oh.
She had a fair bit of money in the bank and properties and such, but she hadn't made a living trust, and so we're still fighting over her possessions today. It's been a total mess, and frankly, she didn't have life insurance either, which was a drag, but she did, however. Oh, it sounds like the thought of life insurance and a living trust put young Bartholomew to sleep. Okay. Great. Oh, sweet Bartholomew appears to have fallen asleep. Maybe I'll try to do like a tablecloth magic trick. Pull it out. All right, Bartholomew. Oh, sweet Bartholomew. He's fallen asleep so peacefully. And I'm gonna tuck my boy in right here. Big thighs. Look at those juicer thighs. Tuck him right in there. And get him nice and comfy. It gets cool in here at night. And we're very happy to tuck you in there, so. Okay. It looks comfy.
Okay, Tamara is unhinged. Whatever she's saying Ethan agreed to did not happen on the show. I can't believe AB bought her a tree pruning saw. During Wednesday's show, when the aforementioned saw premiered, Tamara was screaming at Ethan for how he was holding the wood and the saw, and she wasn't wrong. Then, during one of this week's VODs, it's reported that Tamara was threatening to punch Ethan in the face.
Tamara's
Tamara's
screaming.
about to punch Ethan in the face.
Yeah, she's being.
What's new?
Or not.
Don't leave the saw.
Oh no, she's
Again, I don't condone violence, but that shit is hilarious. I love Tamara's antagonistic relationship with Ethan.
Oh, now Blue's out there. This is what I'm saying. You can never have two sons. It would
Tamara's funny, man. She said in chat, looks like your tattoos.
Who asked her anyway? What's the line that
my God.
Anissa said? Who asked you anyway? Who are you again?
Who are you?
she said she said it in a way that she likes it.
I just think I was bold when I started, and then Nate took the crown, and now Tamara's the fucking queen.
Anissa says
puts us
anything.
both to shame.
Tamara says anything, bro.
Yeah, it's funny.
Once my sister locked him in her room and he shit on her bed, and me and my mom were like, yeah, he did.
Yeah, but your
Yeah, he
family's
did.
dysfunctionally crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethan, listen.
Oh,
that's-
thanks. I love them.
no,
They're really nice.
This is ridiculous. I can also. AB, that was a horrific story.
I genuinely don't think it's safe for her to be around him and 100 pounds of industrial mousetrap glue. Regardless, I'm so glad Dead Mummy is on the crew now. Seriously though, what's with the ice smiley face emoji? Time for this week's Video On Demand recap of Video VODs On Demand. Thursday's video was an expose on Twitch and Kick streamer Cuffem, who revealed himself to be one of the worst human beings alive, while Twitch continues to show that they make nothing but bad decisions.
That's right. There's actually this creator, I know it, a guy named Cuffem, who is a Kick streamer, who I only recently learned about. And let me first introduce you to this guy, and then explain why we're talking about him afterwards. He's talking to a dude from Israel.
Yeah, more problems.
Let me show.
And
Let me show you
how
something.
I know it.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. You're gonna be very, very proud. Let me show you something.
You know. Problem. Oh my God!
Is it funny now?
But then, this came out yesterday.
Now what?
That this guy Cuffem shared this video here. Take a look.
Listen, Twitch emailed me for a potential partnership. Isn't that crazy? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, I ain't going to Twitch, but like, let me just show y'all. I ain't trying to make sure you man leaking nothing. Look.
Now let me pause it. So this is from someone named Anish Gadwani. Who is Anish Gadwani? He is the fucking director of partnerships. The big dog. Reporting straight to Clancy himself. 2 days after he went viral for waving a Nazi flag, said, you know what? You're Twitch material.
Twitch and racism just seem to go hand in hand. Saturday's video was a return to Reddit, sort of. There were also submissions from the audience, with special guest Rich Lux. And who is that sitting next to AB? Well, it's one of our very own. Let's hear how Hila introduced him.
Alex the Legend, what is your...
I'm so stoked for you, Alex. Don't forget us little guys when you make it big. Topics covered on this VOD were, who's responsible that my cat peed?
Now, one thing I will say about cats is their pee is fucking disgusting and extraordinarily fragrant.
Really? More than dogs?
Dude,
Oh yeah, no,
dude,
it's
it
horrible.
smells like ammonia. It
It
smells
lingers.
like chemical.
Yeah.
It smells like poison.
Oh.
It's
You know what
crazy.
though? I don't mind a little cat pee though.
Oh, okay.
Cats
You know how
and-
sometimes I say shit and I halt the show because it's so fucked up? I have a friend who, it's not funny, it's fucked up. Their cat jumped in the dryer once.
What?
Yeah.
and they didn't know it was in there?
The sister didn't know. Yeah, the sister didn't know.
And
So it
died.
survived, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And was the, well, let me ask you this. Did she have to rewash the clothes?
Oh my
That
God.
is, you know what?
Did she
You
buy
know
them
how
when
many
you-
times I've thought about this? I've never thought about the clothes.
Sneaky,
Oh.
they steal stuff too. Sneaky snakes. They're like rats.
Yeah.
It's like my great grandma used to say, you gotta take care of your own pussy.
It's very true.
What?
She used to tell you that.
No, your great grandmother was a wise woman.
And did your great grandmother have a cat?
She had a few dogs.
Am I a superficial asshole for saying no when the love of my life proposed?
Am I the asshole for just trying to get the proposal of my dreams?
Yes, you are an asshole.
Yeah.
Yes.
And why can't I hold on to a boyfriend?
I'd really like to see, like, are your standards too high? Are you being too picky with, like, the physical aspect of the guys? Because, I mean, listen. There's a lot of great guys out there, and we ain't all pretty.
Yeah, I agree. I think.
Don't agree too hard. Cannot ignore the possibility that she is annoying. So I think our feedback to her is chill.
Let go and let God. I'm the opposite. I'm just trying to hook up, and they want to date me.
Right.
Yeah, I know, right?
Most of Monday's show was spent responding to iDubbbz, who just can't seem to stop making himself look like a fool. With special guest star, Harley. My favorite bit was this one.
The new, like, trying to be leftist. I don't know what he's trying to be.
White Hassan. He says he's trying to be the
yeah,
white Hassan.
he's trying to be white
Correction,
Hassan.
the whiter Hassan.
Whiter Hassan.
That is the optic.
Hold on, he has actually a strategy for his content. What is it?
People see me as like the white Hassan.
Oh. Okay. It's a little strange. You want to be the white Hassan? The
white Hassan.
What does that even mean, bro? I don't even know what that means. Hassan is white.
Suck my ass, bitch.
Do we need a white Hassan?
No.
We see what happened to the other white Hassan, Mike from PA. That's the most cursed thing you can be.
The white Hassan is actually the funniest thing ever.
It's
White Hassan.
And I'm shocked it's not said as a joke.
Ian, if you can be the white Hassan, I can be the white Tom Ward. But seriously, Ian, can we talk for a second? What's going on, man? I don't think you understand the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Your people might want to categorize themselves as, because for a lot of people, I'm fine with just saying I'm quiet. I'm quiet. I'm a little quiet guy. Like, I'm fine with that. But it's one of these things, like, I'm hoping to reach more people by using a characteristic that they might want to describe themselves as.
Yeah, but you know,
stoic is
you ever
like,
heard of show don't tell?
That's a much.
Have you ever heard of show don't tell? That's what they say. Good authors show. They don't tell. This motherfucker's like, if I tell you I'm stoic, then you'll believe me, despite the fact that I cry and shit and piss and complain about every stupid little fucking thing that comes up in my life.
But
Jesus,
also,
you gotta let that stoic word go, man.
Does he not understand the definition of it?
I don't-
Because he's acting like stoic is just quiet.
Yeah, I don't think he does. I don't think he understands the definition of it.
Nicer thing to say to like the average man than saying, "Oh, your husband's a little quiet guy, isn't he? He's quiet." Like, you know, that's like for someone who converses and is social regularly, like this is a very obvious thing. I ain't trying to like
He's social, guys.
pad my ego or whatever. Like, you can call me a little quiet guy.
It sounds like you have a problem with it, the way you're saying it.
You're absolutely.
You can't just switch quiet and stoic. You're the one making guys feel insecure about being quiet just by bringing it up. In fact, it says way more about you and your relationship with your wife that you feel this way when she calls you quiet. So you call yourself stoic. But one instance usually infers that there might be other things your wife makes you feel bad about. Things you don't have control over. I'm not an expert, and I don't want to diagnose. But in my humble opinion, that's an abusive relationship. Also, you should know, Ian, this is what empathy is. Which brings us to Friday, and the reason my hair is standing up like this. Let's start with the return of the live studio audience, made up of 3 new faces and 1 returning character, Jeff. Not that Jeff, different Jeff.
This is the H3 show filmed in front of a live studio audience. Give it up.
Oh my
Give
God.
it up. That's right. And what a lovely crowd we've got here today. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Appreciate that.
Ethan is clearly trying to send a message to the crew.
You guys are the new crew. These are the extra hands.
What?
This is the crew.
You can't take the crew title.
That's our
away from
title,
us. That's
bro.
our title.
What about me, dude? We had this whole talk last week. I was gonna work on my laugh, and they're like, "No, I'm gonna have these guys in now." Like what?
Zach, do you really want to go back to that conversation?
Yeah, I really do, man.
This is not going to work out good for you. You know, sorry.
All right, well, you know,
right?
Whatever, man.
Sorry, Zach.
I was working on my laugh, and you know.
Well, work on it and work on that at home. Right?
Isn't even that funny.
It doesn't even make sense.
Is that even a joke?
It's not.
and I think he's gonna have some trouble on his hands. At one point, AB had this to say.
I'm gonna get a assault gun and start shooting the crew with it.
What?
No, you're not. No, you are not.
Anytime they derail. I'm looking at you too, Zach, with your sound bites. That counts.
I don't know if we can do that, AB.
After chatting with the audience for a bit, Ethan rolled up a clip of Aiden Ross responding to the Twitch Cuffem VOD. It took Ethan nearly an hour to get through the 1-minute Ross clip. The biggest portion of the show was spent trying to figure out what the hell was going on between Boogie, Keemstar, and the funeral of a beloved YouTuber. You know, when it comes to Lolcow lore, I never know what to believe. I really want to believe it's all real and that they're truly that messy, but I always have just a shred of doubt.
I'm not going to.
Then fire me. Pay me out.
I see you as
I
Becky.
feel like they're being serious.
That's okay.
You deliberately lied.
Really?
You used.
I do. I feel Boogie's like emotion.
I'm ready for a final verdict. Honestly.
Well, we're not.
Okay, let me just put my thoughts down. I do think there was probably a slight misunderstanding between them. He over exaggerated the fact that he was going to the funeral. He was going to like a memorial/wake, and that ticked Keemstar off a little bit, and they had a little feud behind the scenes.
Oh, so the feud was real.
Yeah, there is a seed basically, but then they took that and
Great
kind
plot
of
line.
Bloomed it into this massive plot.
That
line,
would be
basically.
that would be brilliant.
And like
on their
this
part.
now with the firing and stuff, I don't think is real at all.
Right.
I don't.
That's an
believe at
interesting.
all.
That's a pretty good interesting theory there.
I do think there is a little seed of truth here somewhere.
Yeah,
I think
like
so.
that.
That's it for me this week. Thank you for watching. Shout out again to Alex the Legend for making his H3 debut. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out all the creators in the H3 Galaxy. Until next time, be kind to each other.